What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of the Still Got It podcast. I am your host, Samuel Njoku, joined as always with Vaughn Kane and Clayton Patton. The NFL season is trickling ever so closely. We are in training camp mode. A lot of teams, the rookies have already arrived. Some teams, even the vets have arrived because the first preseason game is coming in the end of July for the Hall of Fame game. So we got a lot to talk about in this episode. Let's get started. Let's get right down to brass tacks because ESPN has been taking lists of the top 10 players according to players, executive coaches. So a lot of supposedly unbiased opinions. And the one list that has stood out the most among others is the quarterback list. It's a crazy list. I don't know if you guys will agree or disagree with it. So I'll just name off the list to you guys and then we get into it. Patrick Mahomes, number one. Kansas City Chiefs, Super Bowl champion. Didn't win it last year, but it has the rings to back it up. Josh Allen, number 2, MVP. So not a surprise there for some people. Joe Burrow, number 3. Lamar Jackson, number 4. Jaden Daniels, number 5. Matthew Stafford, number 6. Justin Herbert, number 7. Jared Goff, number 8. Jalen Hurts, Super Bowl MVP and champion, at number 9. And Baker Mayfield rounds out the list at number 10. One thing to note for Lamar Jackson fans is even though Lamar Jackson is ranked number 4, there is someone who ranked him as low as 6 in the top 10 list. So lots of different opinions out there. Clay, I will start with you. What do you think about this list? Any objections to this list? Anybody you think is missing, or maybe the ordering is a little bit off for you?
So I did not know that somebody ranked Lamar as low as 6, and that's asinine to me.
Yeah.
Like, just to hear that, I would definitely love to hear the GM or whoever ranked that, and I would love to hear their reasoning behind that, because I don't think there's any sound reasoning as to placing 5 quarterbacks above Lamar Jackson. For the most part, I would just have like an issue with the order of the rankings. But for the most part, the only 2 things that like were glaring to me is clearly Jaden Daniels had a great, rookie campaign, had the playoff run and stuff like that. But I just think it's kind of too soon after one season to give him, top 10 quarterback. Like I said, it wasn't like he was in the MVP, conversations or anything like that, anything like outlandish play. Like clearly he played good, but there was nothing, clearly separating him from the pack to be a rookie, to be in the top 10. And then the only other thing is like Baker, and we kind of talked about this before we started the show. Seeing Baker's name in the top 10 off rip is kind of like, is Baker a top 10 quarterback? But then when you kind of talk about it, it's kind of hard to argue against it. Sure, there's some people that I feel like if Baker can do that, then this guy can too. But like just based on the situations that he's been put in, coming into teams at the back end of the season, still having them competing, finally getting the reins of the Buccaneers, and he keeps them in playoff contention, and things like that. He makes plays with his legs. He extends the plays, things like that. So at first, I kind of looked at Baker being in the top 10 kind of crooked, but then when you kind of look at the list, I'm not necessarily mad at it. So those would be my 3 things. 1, Lamar being 4 is crazy. Lamar being ranked at 6 is even more crazy. And then Jaden Daniels and Baker are kind of off immediately looking at the list. I'm like, we can do something different here, but I'm not completely upset at the list.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from with Baker, but one thing to note that the writer did say that only Allen and Jackson, 2 former MVPs, have more touchdowns over the past 2 seasons than Mayfield. It is a resurgence for him in Tampa Bay, but I could definitely see why you would think there may be others ahead of him. And then obviously the Lamar Jackson at 6 is nuts. Vaughn, what are your thoughts?
So overall, list is not awful. First thing that pointed out to me was the number 1 is probably at number 1 of everybody's list. 2 through 4 can be interchanged who you talk to. I'm not mad at any of those. Other than that, after Lamar, Burrow, Allen, it's kind of toss up. I feel like CJ Stroud should have been on this list. Person I can take off will probably, I would hate to say this, but probably Herbert. Yes, Herbert has the physique, the arm, the cannon. At least 10, I think he was in a worse situation last year with Receivers, O-line shaky. You can't probably name three starting receivers on his team. C.J. Stroud should go up there. He had the worst O-line, I feel like, overall. He lost his first top three receivers for big time, and he still threw 4,000, I believe. He had a lot of picks, 20 touchdowns.
I think he was like right at 4,000 or right below it.
So overall, he did. Yes, those situations I would swap CJ and Justin Herbert. I would say. My argument for Baker is he's like you said, Sam. He's resurgence. His team's always either upsetting big teams. Well, no, he's beat the Lions in the past couple of years. He won the Browns too, so I feel like Baker should be in top 10 overall. But that's the only objections I really have is that Justin Herbert for CJ Stroud.
Clay, you're a Justin Herbert apologist. You love Herbert.
And that's what I was going to say. Let me interject here because, like I said, I don't have the exact numbers here, but since Herbert has come into the league, he is like top 5, top 10 in yardage, touchdowns, all that stuff, and he hasn't had a receiver except for this last year with Ladd McConkey since my dog Keenan Allen left. And like it's been really rough with him, like O-line play, injuries, even on the defensive side with Bosa and Khalil Mack coming in and out of the lineup, things like that. And that's why what I'll say is when you start to interchange some of these quarterbacks on different teams, I think that would be when you start to see like the actual differences. Like if you put Jalen Hurts on the Chargers, I don't think he does what Justin Herbert does. If you put Justin Herbert on the Eagles, they're still winning the Super Bowl. And I think Smitty and AJ actually take a leap because of Herbert's arm talents in comparison to Hurts. Shit, if you put Baker over there, I still think they do some of the same exact things. Like I said, when we interchange it, I think that's what would make people respect Herbert a little bit more than what they give him.
I mean, that's true. I can see that. Herbert, don't get me wrong, he's amazing. It's just he hasn't, like you say, interswitch good teams. He hasn't really won. He's averaging a pack every year. If he goes to the playoffs, he loses. Those other names have won playoff games. They won by themselves. For example, Mahomes, he's been winning by himself. I think Herbert don't have that as far as the top 10s. I
don't even want to say Patty's by himself. He does dog shit, but you had Mahinmi. You got Big Andy. Like I said, we got to take a lot of stuff into consideration when it comes a top 3 defense. Like, man, we got to look at some of the stuff that a lot of these other people don't have that quarterbacks get credit for. Our quarterbacks get a lot of credit for stuff that really don't have anything to do with them. At the end of the day, they take the credit and they take the blame.
That's fair. If these 10 players will play, these top teams will play right now, what team would the Chargers beat out of these top 10 other than, like, who would you pick them over? Not the top 4. Well, maybe the Bengals.
The Chargers and the Bucks would be a good game.
I think the Bucks, yeah.
So you picking that's number 10 though.
Well, okay, but I'm saying, so just off rip, that I'm not mad at that. Chargers Rams, I think that can be a ball game. Okay. I don't think that's crazy.
So that's 2.
The Bengals don't have a defense whatsoever, so it's a shootout. Do the Bengals win the shootout? Sure. Probably, but it can be a game.
Did the Bengals beat the Chargers last year? I know they played.
Don't make me lie to you. I'd have to look that up. But off rip, those 3, I feel like the Chargers are in there.
And the Chargers won that game, by the way.
Chargers won. Okay, so 3 out of 10, 30%. I'm not. I don't know. I see what you are again, but
you know what I'm saying?
Playoff and wins, stat wise, by all means, yes. But just like since he's been there, I'm not saying he turned the organization around. CJ Stroud flipped up the Texans, changed the whole organization instantly. McDaniels, well, not McDaniels.
Guess who's over there with McDaniels? Mahinmi.
Yeah.
Hey, there's correlation, my dog. That's all I'm saying. There's correlation.
Hey, we'll see. Sam, what you think?
I think the bottom 5. So I like the list. The top 10 is fine for me. I like the 10. The order is a little wonky for me. I like Jalen Hurts at number 9. I will say that. So that makes me very happy. Lamar Jackson at number 4 is crazy to me. I have him as number 1, obviously. Maybe there's a little bit bias to that, but I know for certain I would not have Patrick Mahomes at number 1. Just some notes here from the list that we saw here. It looks like the person who voted for Mahomes. And by the way, each of the top 4 players in this list were the highest ranking someone gave them were number 1. So each of these guys get at least one number 1 vote. The lowest vote of the 4 was Lamar Jackson at 6. And the person who voted Patrick Mahomes, someone voted him at 4, and they said that he just didn't play the best out of the 4. And I agree with that for sure. But Lamar Jackson, I think, is by far the best. Nobody threw for 4,000 yards and 900 rushing yards, 45 total touchdowns, 41 of those being passing. It just makes more sense to have him at number 1. But I get it. But as far as the bottom 5 goes, each of the bottom 5, the lowest ranking was at least unranked. So Jaden Daniels was ranked the 5th in this list, and he had the lowest rank, be at 10th rank. All the other ones, each of these players, somebody said they weren't top 10. So each of you guys make good points. I will say Justin Herbert has the highest ranking out of the 5 in the bottom. The highest ranking for him was number 3. So someone thought he was a top 3 quarterback in the league. So just some food for thought for those who are in the Herbert train and those who are against it.
That's crazy.
It's nuts to have Herbert at top 3. I'm not gonna lie, but I digress. That just proved that Clay has a point that Herbert does have the skill set. This would be a good season to see, in my opinion, because the AFC West I think is a little more wide open. We'll get to that division in a couple of episodes, but this episode we're going to be focusing on the divisions in the NFL as we close in on the regular season. This we'll be talking about the NFC East division. We'll talk about the AFC East division later in the show, but we want to touch on the division in the NFC East, housing the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. And I want to get your thoughts, and I'll start with you, Vaughn. Do you think the Philadelphia Eagles have a chance to repeat? Do you think they did enough in the offseason? Did they lose some people? But what are your thoughts on the Eagles heading into 2025?
I think they win the division easy, 13-4, roughly, I could say.
Ooh, okay.
The only thing that really changed with the offensive coordinator, Kellen Moore, going to the Saints, they hire in-house. Overall, big pieces. Overall, stayed. And of course, they lost Slay, some little big-name older players, but nothing really changed. Offense stayed the same. Defense is going to be top 3 probably next year, honestly. So overall, yeah, I think they have a potential to repeat. It depends on Jalen Hurts. Honestly, if he did what he did last year, or even better, they earn a chance to repeat for sure.
Clay, your thoughts?
Like I said, they lost Slay, they lost Becton as a piece on like one of the best O lines. Like I said, they lost their play caller, but it shouldn't be too hard to call plays with the weapons that they have and stuff like that. I would say like the only thing I would think that their passing game needs to take a couple of steps forward to match their run game in order for them to repeat. Like I said, when you got AJ and Smitty, there's no reason why both of them aren't 1,100 yard receivers, like respectively. So is that the scheme? Is that Hurts? We don't know. Like I said, I think that will be the calling card. Like I said, how does their offense take that next step when everybody's keying on Saquon? They already were keying on Saquon, but like now we know, like, hey, type of situation. And yeah, I don't see anybody else. The Commanders would easily be the number 2, knocking at the door. They were knocking at the door last year. They drafted well. Like I said, from the tape and stuff, I don't know what exactly we should expect from Debo. He's still going to be a gadget guy. Like I said, he looked kind of heavy. Is that just the tape that we've seen? But like I said, I think if anybody is hot on their heels, it would be the Commanders. But it'll be interesting to see. But as of right now, I don't see why they wouldn't repeat.
Yeah, I think the passing game has to improve for the Eagles for sure. The Commanders are very enticing to me. I like the Commanders a lot. They're making steps to build upon what they got from Jalen Daniels. Now they know that the quarterback's the guy. They can start building around him, using that rookie deal to surround him with talent. So I like the Commanders. I'm with you, Vaughn, as well as you, Clay. I think that the Eagles probably have this division, but I think the Commanders could be fighting for that number 2 spot. What are your thoughts, Vaughn?
Yeah, I got them at second, probably 11-6. They might lose a game or 2 more, only because people are Jane Daniels on people's scout report now. As a rookie, it's hard to game plan in the first couple of games. Now people are like Clay was saying, people are looking out for him. So now I can see a game or two loss more than last year, but still easy top 2 in the division. Make a run in the playoffs for sure.
What about the Cowboys?
3.
3?
Got them as 3. Average 9-8 roughly. They did address the secondary receiver, which is fine. I think the big note is Dak. That's literally it. If Dak can be what he was 3-4 years ago, or 2 or 3 years ago, be healthy, they will win games. But we don't know how Dak's going to play. We don't have no idea. Nobody has a clue of what he's going to do next year. If he's healthy, I mean, yeah, 4,000 yard easy. He's a gunslinger. We all love to see that, but we'll see. I got him at 3, 9-8.
Clay, you're a Cowboys fan. First, is Dak Prescott going to be ready for the start of the season? And then give me your thoughts.
And that's I think if anything he would press just to be back for the start of the season. I think we're still 10 win team. Like I said, it'll be a lot of shootouts. Defense kind of leaves us hanging sometimes. We still don't have a bell cow in the backfield, which is like a calling card for a Cowboys offense. Clearly we got CD coming back. Like I said, we added George Pickens. Hopefully he can keep his head on straight. But like I said, as long as Dak is healthy, I don't see a reason why he wouldn't, put up big numbers in the passing game. But still, and again, I will reiterate until Jerry goes on to the Lord, I put no faith in them boys.
I am
Well,
of a different nature. I like the Cowboys. I think that Dak Prescott, he says he's going to be ready to go for training camp. So that tells me he's as healthy as he's going to get. How effective he's going to be with that injury, who knows? But I think the Cowboys are being slept on a little bit here. I think that the Eagles take a couple of notches back. I think the loss of Sweat, their edge rusher, is going wildly unnoticed. I think they don't now. Do they need one with that interior pass rush? Probably not, but it certainly did help them against teams with mobile quarterbacks. I don't know. The Cowboys could sneak in and be that wild card team and sneak in and maybe take some games away from the Commanders. But I get the notion that the Cowboys are going to stink with Jerry Jones still in office. Jerry Jones is just a terrible GM, great owner, but just a bad GM. Just
say
getting the GM
the
job.
bottom line trumps football. Like when
Yeah.
you have that stadium and everything that goes on, all the other events that you bring in on top of the draw that the Cowboys still are, monetarily or financially. Hell, if I was Jerry, I don't think I would give a damn about winning either. If I'm still raking in the cash every year, I'm having concerts, festivals on top of whatever. So as long as he's lining his pockets, Jerry's fine, and him lining his pockets doesn't align with the Cowboys winning.
I mean, hard to disagree with you on that. What about the New York Giants? The Giants did get Abdul Carter. We thought they were going to be on the Shedeur Sanders sweepstakes. Sorry, you, Clay. Seems like seems like you know exactly where they're going to be.
Yeah, man, it's the Giants right now. Like I said, they haven't really given us any indication that they're taking leaps and bounds forward. Like I want to see them do better because they've got some younger cats that I just want to see good. Like I want to see Malik Neighbors get the opportunity to shine, get the ball, and all that good stuff. But when you got management that lets, one of the best running backs in the league walk and end up in your same division, what faith can you have to be honest? We haven't seen anything from the Giants since Eli, and they were questionable when Eli was there. I don't. What's new?
Yeah, I agree with you. What about you, Vaughn? You think Russell Wilson gets the job done?
No, they are bottom. Got them like 4-13, maybe.
Sheesh.
And that's being
generous. 2026, yes. Russell Wilson is on Dancing with the Stars.
So, I mean, they got good building blocks. They got Neighbors, like Clay said. They got Abdul Carter, Jackson Dart. They got building blocks, but it's not the Giants' time, bro. It's just not yet. Couple years, maybe. Right now, I guarantee you this is the head coach last year coaching for them. Yeah. He's going.
I like Dabo.
I would. Yes, he's fine, but overall, it's not his situation. He got to go.
You got to go. I agree with you. The Giants, bottom of the division, so we're all in agreement. Let's move on. We're going to touch on the AFC East later, but first, Vaughn, you have a new game for us to play. Very excited. I don't know what it's about, but that means I'm going to probably suck at it.
No, so it's all-time draft. You can't. You could suck at this, honestly. All right, so I got a randomizer right next to me. You and Clay are going to build a team. whoever team pops up, you pick all-time player from that list from that team.
Oh, I know
You have
this.
QB, running back, 2 receivers, a tight end, and 1 defensive player. So, for example,
Okay,
that
defensive
shit lands on
player.
the Cowboys. You want Deion Sanders as your defense? That's what you get. You get that player.
Did
Not
we get any
all-time defense.
passes?
You get 1 pass. I give you 1 pass.
All right,
1.
cool.
I give you
Okay.
1. I'm being generous.
So quarterback, 2 receivers, a running back, tight end, and a defensive player. So 6 players.
Yes, 6 players.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Who's starting
Cool.
off?
And then at the end of it, we're gonna have the fans, whoever's
Okay.
watching,
Who picked the
judge
better
who
team.
wins. Who wins? That's it.
I like it. All
All
right,
right.
let's do it.
I'm gonna let's let Clay go first.
Yes,
I'm spinning it right now. Do. Oh, y'all hear it spinning?
I do.
I'm looking return. Can you see that? All right, the Colts.
The Colts. Oh yeah, give me all time. Give me that. Give me Peyton. Give me Peyton.
Hey, easy.
Smart.
All right,
Yeah, we got the
Peyton Manning.
easy. That's easy. Easy.
Yeah.
pick.
That's the easy
Quick.
one. Okay.
All right, Sam. We're spinning right now.
All right. Who am I going to get? I hope I get all Ravens. Easy.
Nah, you get the Bears.
The Bears? Give me Walter
Bear.
Payton.
Hey,
Boom.
HBCU grad.
good
Let's
pick.
go.
Good
Yeah.
pick.
Sweetness.
You feel me? All right, next one.
I feel good about that one. All right.
That's a good pick. Clay, you have the Patriots.
No QB no more.
Oh, but
I know one. I got one.
you can go different way.
Give me Teddy Bruschi. Give me
Ooh.
defense. Give me Teddy Bruschi.
Teddy
Oh,
B. I like it.
Teddy B. Hey,
Give me Teddy.
that's a decent pick.
I hated Teddy B. Oh my gosh.
All right,
I didn't
next.
like any
Ooh.
Patriots. Let's
Hey,
throw that out
You
there. I didn't like the
had
Patriots at all.
Moss.
Yeah, Moss is
Gronk.
I would have went with. Oh, Gronk. I forgot about that.
Welker. You can still have that. Sam, you got the Giants.
The Giants. Give me Lawrence Taylor on defense.
Hey,
That's the only.
Great,
That's the
great,
only
great.
pick.
That's all I
That's
got.
the only pick.
that's a good one. Hey, that's a great one.
Sorry, Giants.
All right,
fans.
y'all both got defensive players are off the board.
All right. I got a running back.
Clay got a receiver.
Yeah, I got quarterback and defense.
Yes. Bengals.
For me,
Yep.
I mean, I'm gotta go offense. So shit, give me Jamar Chase. That's kind of
All right.
Bengals. Yeah, that's kind of hard. Yeah, give me
Yeah, I know.
Jamar.
You can
Bengals
go
are good.
Cinco.
Bengals are good. I mean, you said what? Yeah, I was thinking Chad. I wasn't even thinking.
Yeah.
But
Who's
Well,
better,
I
Jamar?
yeah,
Jamar.
Jamar.
Yeah,
Jamar.
come
I
on
like
now.
Jamar.
Come on now.
Sam, you got the Dolphins.
Dolphins. Okay, I got a run. I don't got a running back. Got quarterback, 2 receivers, and do I go Reek or do I take it back with Marino? I'm gonna go Dan Marino. Let's just go Dan Marino
Okay.
to be safe. I like.
If you hadn't have gone defense, I'd have definitely went Jason Taylor.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's no doubt.
Yeah. Ooh, Clay, you got the Eagles.
Ooh.
Mm.
Give me
You
T.O.
receipts. Yep. There you
Ooh,
go.
I like it. T.O.'s my favorite receiver, even though
Yeah,
you
give me
screwed my
T.O.
team.
All right.
I think I'm cooking right
Ace.
now. I think I'm cooking
You're
right
cooking.
now.
Overall, I think Clay might be cooking.
Clay's
Sam.
cooking right now.
All right, Sam. You need 2 receivers and a tight end.
All right.
And Broncos.
Broncos. Give me Shannon Sharp. Give me Shannon.
On the Club
Shannon's
Shay
good
Shay.
Club Shay
Raven,
Shay,
yeah,
baby.
Club Shay Shay.
Boom, boom, room.
Boom for sure.
All right. Clay, you have
So I need a running back, a receiver, and a tight end.
you need running back and tight end. That's it.
Wait, who was my first receiver?
Chase, Jamar
Oh yeah, Jamar. Okay, good. Got you. Tight, so a
Cardinals.
tight end and a running back.
from the Cardinals. You do have a pass, FY.
Cardinals. Ooh.
So how about this? I'm gonna fuck y'all up because it's all time. I still want prime Edgerrin James. That wasn't the Cardinals.
Hey.
You know,
Hey, that's a good throwback, actually.
I was going
I
to
could have
go
went
for
Emmitt Smith too,
Yeah,
but
that's
You
what
could have
I
went
was
Emmitt
thinking
Smith.
about. I like
James? Okay.
Yeah, I like James. Yeah, it's all
Hey, I
time.
like James. All time. All right, Clay, you need a tight end. Sam, you need 2 receivers. Hey, this might make or break your team.
It's really going to make or break my team. I'm gonna pass on that.
The
Who is
Bengals.
it? Bengals? I can't pick Chase again. Give me Chad Ochocinco. I'll
You
take
got
Chad. I'll take Chad.
Mr. 85 himself.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, Clay, you got
So I need a tight end.
a tight end or a pass.
Okay.
Ooh, Steelers.
I might have to pass on this one.
I'm passing that. Yeah, I'm passing that.
Passing that one?
Yeah, I'm passing that. What my best choice would be? What, fucking Heath Miller or some shit?
Yeah,
Like,
Heath Miller.
Yeah, that'll be your best.
Matt Fryer move.
And that's Heath Miller, not a bad pick.
yeah, not for all time teams though. No disrespect if you watch it.
Nah, plenty of disrespect.
He should have stayed with Heath Miller.
Yeah.
Who
The
you got?
Browns.
Ooh, no, they got some good ones. They got 2 good ones.
What, receivers?
No, tight end.
Oh, tight end.
Yeah.
No, I needed a tight end. I thought he needed 2 receivers. I thought he needed receivers.
It's your turn.
Oh, it's still my turn.
Yeah.
he passed.
And it's the Browns?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I can think of
The one that comes to my head, I don't want to say his name because bruh's doing prison, but he was a dog.
Who's doing prison as a tight end?
Kellen Winslow Jr. was a dog,
Oh, that's
but
what I
he's
was
a
thinking. I know he was in
nutcase.
prison.
Oh yeah, he's in prison right now for like sexual assault, like some crazy
Lord.
stuff.
Come on.
all right. Let's skip
I
him.
know somebody.
Did his dad play for the Browns? Can I take senior?
No.
He played for the Chargers, didn't he? Senior played for the Chargers.
Oh,
a
I can
Browns
give you one,
tight
but
end.
I don't know.
I guess I gotta take Njoku.
I mean, David Njoku. I would take David Njoku. Ozzie Newsome's another one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Hall of Fame. That's Hall of
Yeah.
Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ozzie.
give me Ozzy. Give me Ozzy.
Take
Give me
Ozzie.
Ozzy. For respect, give me Ozzy.
All right, Sam.
All right, I need a receiver.
You need a receiver or a pass.
Better. Well, that is some One Piece.
Yeah, you see the hat
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
that way. Miami Dolphins.
Didn't I already pick the? Oof. Do I go Reek or do I take a chance with a Hall of Famer and pass? For the culture, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass just so I can get who knows.
Opportunity. Let's see where it falls.
Because you could have picked what, Odell,
I could have had Odell. I could have had
Reed, Chris Chambers.
good Lord. All right. Well, let's hope that this spin does me good. I'm a gambler.
Hey, you lost.
Oh boy.
Nah, you get the Jets.
Jets. Jets. Jets. Man, who played for the Jets? That's a receiver. Oh my gosh. Braylon Edwards is the first one that came to mind. I don't want him.
Braylon Edwards, Jordy Nelson went. Keyshawn. I won.
I'm a good Keyshawn.
You got
Garrett Wilson.
Morgan.
Shit.
I was about to say Garrett Wilson, but I'm not. Give me Keyshawn. Give me Keyshawn Johnson.
Give me the damn ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hands,
All right.
boy.
Keyshawn?
Keyshawn.
All right. Hey, who won? Y'all pick who won.
Who won?
So what's the overall teams again?
QB, Sam Damarino. Clay Peyton Manny. Walter Payton for Sam. Edrin James. Chad Johnson. Ocho Cinco. Jamar Chase.
That's a good one.
Sam. Clay got T.O. You got Keyshawn's Sam.
Yeah.
Tight end, Sam got Shannon Sharp. Clay got Ozzie Newton. For defense, Sam got Lawrence Taylor. And then Clay got Teddy Bruschi?
Yeah, I think that's the only position I lost might have been defense, to be honest.
Teddy Bruschi.
Yeah, good, but let me know in the comments.
Let them know in the comments.
Let us know. Team Clay.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, we are back to the AFC East preview now. We talked about the NFC East. We're talking about the AFC East. Training camp is right around the corner. It's already started for some teams. Who's going to win this division? Because I have a hot take, but let's start with the Buffalo Bills, who won it last year. They were a play away from defeating the Kansas City Chiefs and heading to the Super Bowl. Bills got the MVP and Josh Allen. I'll start with you, Clay. What do you think? Did the Buffalo Bills do enough to keep the top spot?
No. I think at a certain point, you cannot solely rely on Josh Allen, and then you also can't rely on his media campaign. Those two things aren't going to happen in back-to-back years. We have literal analysts that agree that, hey, I don't want to vote for Lamar. Like they literally were admitting to voter fatigue on national television. It's his turn was like what was Buddy's name that played for Detroit, ran out the back of the end zone?
Dan Orlovsky.
Dan Orlovsky literally said that. It's his turn. That's crazy in terms of MVP voting. So, like I said, with you solely dependent on him, and then like the media narrative, I don't think that they're able to stretch it as far as they do. They're going to need some more players to step up into like bigger roles to help aid Josh Allen in winning football games. I know you asked me specifically about the Bills, so I'll stop right now. But no, I don't think they keep that top spot. I think they run into a couple of hurdles.
What about you, Vaughn?
I think they have enough to keep the top spot, and that one spot is Josh Allen. He's out of these three teams, he can single-handedly beat these three teams at least twice a year, every year. He's honestly, Josh Allen only been like, if you think about his career, maybe 3 to 4 plays behind Patrick and Lamar. He don't have that
like
X game playoffs factor. Exactly. Yeah, he's literally a player 2 behind. The last couple of seasons, you see it with the Chiefs. He gave Mahomes more time to come down and kick a game with a field goal. The last 2 or 3 years, he just can't beat Mahomes. And I think out of these three teams, he can easily beat them twice a year.
They were the 2 seed last year. Next up, the New England Patriots. Do they do enough? Are they playoff bound? Drake May, does he take a next step? He looked really good last year. What are your thoughts on the Patriots? Clay, I'll start with you.
And that's why I said this is my dark horse in this division right here. If anybody was to take a leap, it would definitely be the Patriots, and I would love to see how they fared this season. Like I said, Drake May's coming into a sophomore year, looked good last year. You get him is Diggs still a true number one? We can see he's had a couple of down years. Cardi's not on his roster anymore, so he might focus a little more. Who knows? But like the Patriots are definitely my dark horse. I definitely think they're ahead of the Jets and the Dolphins, like without a question.
What about you, Vaughn?
This is easy. I definitely had them my number 2. I can see them winning 10 plus. Like Clay said, dark horse. I definitely see, especially with a new head coach coming over there. I think they got some. They're gonna put the NFL on notice for sure.
I am nervous about the Patriots. I've been telling people all along, the Patriots are the team that could give me problems. Mike Vrabel, I think, is a great head coach. I like him better than Sean McDermott over in Buffalo.
He's back home.
Josh Allen over, Drake May, yes, but Vrabel can be a problem. And I like Stephon Diggs a lot, Maryland alum, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Something about the Patriots gets me nervous. It should get the Bills nervous because the Bills don't really do a great job of stopping the run. And if the Patriots get into that habit, something that Vrabel's really good at getting out of the team. Vrabel had it with the Titans, obviously, with Derrick Henry. But I think that, I don't know, man. Patriots looking really nice. Dark horse for sure. I like that. The Jets, I'll start with you, Vaughn. Justin Fields switches off from Aaron Rodgers. Fields hasn't been known as much of a passer. He got leapfrogged for Russell Wilson in Pittsburgh. Does he do enough to keep his job in New York? And how does the New York Jets fare this season?
I got the bottom 5 win team, probably. I like Justin Fields personally. I really do. But that team is good overall. They got some great players here or miss everywhere. But as a whole, their team is not better than the rest of the division. So I got them running like 5-12. I think Justin Fields keeps his job throughout the year. We'll see about next year, but I got them 4th.
Gotcha. What about you, Clay?
I want to see Justin Fields do good, and I think he can do good if somebody actually buys in. Like I said, his last year in Chicago, he was showing out. That got him the opportunity in Pittsburgh. I think that I really don't know how to gauge, that situation because the Steelers didn't necessarily take off after Russell Wilson, took over. So I think if the Jets buy in and actually give him time and the opportunity to be the quarterback, I think he can succeed. But I just think there's too many moving pieces. New quarterback coming into a brand new city, brand new situation, brand new first time NFL head coach in Aaron Glenn. While he was a great assistant, over there in Detroit, it's the first time you're holding the reins. While he's coming back home, to an organization that he's used to, but the Jets have historically haven't won shit. So, even from the jump, he's starting from ground zero, new culture, new quarterback, so I don't expect much, but I would love to see them succeed based on who they have brought in.
Yeah, I agree with everything you guys are saying. I can't tell the difference between Justin Fields and Jalen Hurts. I think they're the same player. No, I'm just playing. They're not there. I think that.
Hey.
Oh, it's so disrespectful. So disrespectful. Hey, you Super Bowl champ.
You may be. Hey,
I'm just saying.
Bro, give him a little bit more credit.
If you said that with your chest, I might second it.
I can't. I'm not ready. I mean,
he got a bird chest. He
Hurts is a winner. Yeah, my chest is.
Can Justin Fields throw? Can Justin Fields throw for 2,900 yards with AJ Brown, Smitty, Saquon, and Goddard? Absolutely. Ooh. Can Justin Fields run the tush push with those 5 horses on the O-line? Absolutely.
So
is Jalen Hurts a better runner than Justin Fields?
Absolutely.
Hurts is better than Fields as a runner?
Just as better than Fields in every category.
Fields is better than Hurts as a runner.
And passer. Every category. Y'all are crazy.
Fields is better than Hurts. Not Hurts better than Fields.
No. Hurts is better than
Fields
in
Fields
every
is
category.
A better overall runner than Jalen Hurts with the ball in his hands. Throwing the ball, what I'm telling you is if you give Justin Fields the Philadelphia Eagles offense.
You can say that about anybody.
Okay. I do not think there's a drop-off if you put Justin Fields over there. Jalen Hurts isn't making mind-boggling throws and plays and throwing dots, bro.
Low-key, he's spitting. I'm not going to lie. Low-key, he's kind of
crazy.
Spitting.
You have not seen a play from Jalen Hurts in the past 2 years where you're like, oh, my God, Jalen Hurts just – no. You hear that from Lamar, Burrow, and Allen, and Patty with this sidearm. You hear more shit about Stafford doing wild shit than Hurts.
Maybe I should have said it with my chest. I think you're on to something here. I don't know.
If you say that with your full chest,
y'all crazy.
Comments are gonna be on fire.
Y'all are crazy.
I'm sorry, but
if you say that with your full chest, I will second that opinion.
I'm gonna give Hurts a little bit of credit because he did win a championship. He's not wrong.
Listen, NFL championships are not one player. You don't look at an NFL championship like you do an NBA championship. SGA carried us. Whoop-de-whoop wham. No, you do not look at the Philadelphia Eagles roster and say Jalen Hurts propelled, carried, or any of that shit to the Super Bowl. No.
I already know what you're about to say, Vaughn. I already know what you're about to say.
No. Just hear me out.
Okay.
If you were a GM right now for any team in the fucking NFL and you had 2 quarterbacks, Fields versus Hurts, you going to take Fields?
It depends on my situation.
No. You are starting the team.
First pick?
Nobody else. You are
the first pick
behind them.
And the only 2 options I have to pick from are Hurts and Fields.
Them 2.
Okay. I will pick Hurts. But what I'm saying
situation would you pick Fields over any quarterback in the NFL right now?
Context is key. In that context, yes, if they're the only 2 players on the board, I would take Hurts. But in the context of I need a quarterback to run a team that I have right now, the team that is in place with the Philadelphia Eagles, there is no drop-off if you put Justin Fields on the Eagles.
That's crazy.
He's spitting.
It sounds like you are judging somebody based on their situation they're in. That sounds crazy. You can do it to anybody in the NFL. Anybody in the NFL.
Justin Fields threw for 2,500 and rushed for 1,000 with the fucking Bears.
That's when nobody knew he was coming. Nobody
Stop playing. Stop. No.
Are you?
No.
Are you serious that you will pick Fields over
Jalen Hurts is not throwing for 2,500 and rushing for 1,000 with the Bears. He's not.
You don't know that. How you
I do. I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
I do. Listen, hear me out. In no sense of real life, fucking video game, computer simulation, you would pick Fields over Hurts in any situation. If we go to Madden right now, you just start your quarterback. You gonna pick
the reason Jalen Hurts has the Madden rating is because of his team.
Bruh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Jalen Hurts overall is +7 because he plays on the Eagles.
That's a downfall for him. Who fought us some drafting? It's not his fault that he's in that situation he is right now.
I'm not saying it's his fault. But what I'm telling you is, if you switch them, if Jalen Hurts goes to the Steelers or the Jets or the Bears, he's doing the exact same thing, if not worse, than what Justin Fields did. Ooh. If you put Justin Fields on the Eagles, the same exact outcome is going to happen.
Do you think the Eagles win the Super Bowl with Justin Fields at quarterback last year?
No, there's no shot. None. Zero.
I don't know about zero.
If you give, hear me out. If Jalen Hurts, if Justin Fields has 2 years or however long, how long has Justin Fields been in the league? 3 or 4 years?
3 or 4 years.
4. Yeah.
Okay, so how long has Hurts been in the league?
Probably about the same. Maybe a year.
About 4 or 5, maybe 1 year more.
Maybe 1 year more. Yeah.
If you completely switch their career trajectories, if Justin Fields gets drafted to the Eagles, if Jalen Hurts goes to the Bears first, they are in the exact same position. Oof. Jalen Hurts is getting called names and is on his third team, and they don't know if they're like, damn, can he do it? If Justin Fields is on the Eagles for 3 or 4 years, they are in the playoffs. They are winning chips.
I don't know.
Fields has to be more accurate with the football throwing it.
That's what I'm saying. It's been
he's not as
multiple teams where they don't trust this dude to throw the ball.
Yeah. Who was he throwing it to? When he was on the Bears, just got all those targets after he left.
Okay, the Steelers.
Yeah, Pickens.
And Pickens was doing dumb shit half of the time. He was successful in his 5 or 6 starts in Pittsburgh. He only lost like 1 game.
I don't know, bro. Stop
me when I'm lying, bro. Stop me when I tell a lie.
I think you're telling the truth, but I think it's like
you are
a couple of notches.
I think their skill sets are very comparable.
I understand what you're saying, but
I think their skill sets are very comparable.
It's not an apples to apples trade-off. It's not.
But Von's also right. It's not an apples trade-off.
There's no situation where you will pick, and I'm being
generous. What team does Jalen Hurts go to, and now he's still in the conversation to be a top 10 quarterback?
You think so?
Put Jalen Hurts on any other team. Is he in the conversation
right
for
now?
Top
Be
10?
a top 10 quarterback?
Say that again.
Can you honestly say Fields would be a top 10 quarterback based off his?
My question isn't based on anything Justin Fields related. If you take Jalen Hurts off of the Eagles and put him on any of the other 31 NFL teams, do you still consider him a top 10 quarterback?
If you base off the situation, yes. If he goes, if he goes to the Lions,
no.
He goes.
He don't have the arm talent to do what Goff does.
Yeah,
I don't know. He can.
No.
Yes, he can.
No.
If you don't think Justin Hurts is better than Fields, hi.
Okay,
hi.
I will say that
I've made a very strong case, bro.
You made a very strong case, but it's very. It's hard to.
It's very niche.
You're very niche. Too much here.
Yeah, you're. We don't know what Fields can do. We know what Hurts can do.
No, we don't. We know what he can do with a grade A cast.
Yeah, I'm on your side with that.
You're judging it based off his situation.
Put Jalen Hurts on the Chargers.
He's gonna be same as Herbert, probably.
Fuck no.
Yes.
Hell no.
Fuck no.
Yes.
You sick as hell, Vaughn.
Y'all niggas hate him.
You sick as
hell.
Why
y'all hate Hurts?
You sick as hell. I think you're gassing him. I like Jalen Hurts, but I think you're gassing him.
I think he's a top 10 QB, just like y'all do.
I think he's a top 10 quarterback on the Eagles.
If he was out of those 10,
if you put Jalen Hurts on any other team in the league, he is not top 10. You could put multiple quarterbacks on the Eagles, and now they're magically top 10.
I think that's the case he's making, and I agree with them. I'm sorry.
Any other player?
Hell, I'll put Geno on the damn Eagles, and they win in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Vaughn, you don't agree with that?
I don't know.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
I like Geno, bro. I love Geno.
I like Geno too. Okay, those throw that out the
Hell,
equation. Let's pick somebody else who's.
We could take any of the outside of the main four that everybody agrees on: Pat, Lamar, Josh Allen, and Burrow. Let's take those four quarterbacks out the equation, and let's take the next top 10.
Ooh.
All of them are successful on the Eagles.
It sucks to be Hurts because that team is freaking amazing.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only downfall people are saying is he's played. I get that he's played for a great organization, great defense, great receivers.
Tell me what team
fault.
you put Hurts on, and now they're a Super Bowl contender, or they're better.
If it's a right situation.
No, just what team do you put Jalen Hurts on, and now they are a Super Bowl contender, or they have taken a step closer to the Super Bowl because they brought in Jalen Hurts.
I'm gonna piss you off. The Cowboys, nigga. Cowboys. Yep.
The Eagles are winning with Dak, and Dak's throwing for 5,000 with AJ and Smitty and Goddard. And say, stop playing with me, bro.
Yeah.
Stop playing with. He had one receiver, bro.
Y'all disrespecting Dak too. I mean, Dak is like that.
I love Dakota. I'm just skeptical on my Cowboys. I love Dakota, but y'all are really gassing Jalen Hurts. Really gassing Jalen Hurts.
So the thing is, I don't think that motherfucker's the top 5. I just think he's better than the bottom half of the NFL. The bottom half. Yes, he's better than Fields. The argument started with Fields. He's way better than Fields. He's way better than Fields.
Can do.
He is way better than Fields.
So hear me out with this.
Stat wise,
would we say any of Justin Fields' downfalls or woes are confidence related?
No, I think he has spirit. I think he has confidence though.
I don't.
You think he?
You're. I'm saying like with the Bears. Okay. Clearly, my confidence is down because I have a bad situation. Fair. I don't have any weapons. I only had DJ Moore. Okay, boom. I think I'm going to get a starting job over in Pittsburgh. I get benched 5 or 6 weeks in after being 4-1, 4-2, 5-1, or something like that for an aging quarterback who did the exact same things that I did.
So
that takes a mental toll. Now, if he has the confidence of being on the Eagles, I'm straight. I know I got the weapons I need. I know I got the coaching situation. I got the stability. I think Justin Fields is a different cat, bro. I think he can do everything that Hurts can do.
All right, tell me this. Well, go ahead, Vaughn. Maybe
no. You go ahead.
Just once and for all, just so that the viewers know, Vaughn, if you think Justin Fields went to the Eagles, do you think the Eagles still win the Super Bowl?
No. Playoffs, no. Okay. Maybe. Playoffs, yes. I'll say playoffs, yes, because they're a team. Super Bowl, no. I just don't see him last 2 minutes going down or winning a drive for me. Not at all.
Is that what Jalen Hurts did?
I'm not saying that.
You said you don't think he can go win a game. That's not what Jalen Hurts did.
You're right.
That is not what happened. They had an immaculate defense, and they had the best rusher in the league.
Personally,
fucking doing backflip hurdles on niggas, bro. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Like I said earlier, all I'm saying is compare them two together.
In a vacuum.
That's it. In a vacuum. They can do the same things.
I don't think we saw it. Other than that one season with the Bears, we haven't saw it. We haven't. And you can bring me his stats up right now. Other than that 23-year with the Bears, he threw 2,500. What's his stats in 23? Sorry, go ahead. 2,500 yards, 16 non-picks.
Oh, that's Hurts.
That's Hurts this year. That was Hurts on the Super Bowl team, nigga.
That's Hurts.
Bruh.
No, Vaughn, stop. You literally just read off his Super Bowl winning stats, bro. And he did that with the Bears. So you're telling me he can't come do the exact same thing?
I'm saying
with the roster full of all pros with the hands down best O-line in the league.
I'm saying no. I'm saying go to the playoffs. Yes. Super Bowl, no. I don't see it.
I don't think you believe that. I think you're riding with your argument right now.
I don't see it.
You decided to pull up the stats.
I don't see it.
And told us the same shit. You decided to do that.
That's fair.
How many rushing yards did he have?
I don't know. Let me see.
800-900.
If it's 500 or up, then
let's see.
It's toast.
Bro, towards the end of that year, he was rushing for like 115 a game.
He was.
That's
I still take Hurts arm talent.
All I'm saying, the more you talked, you proved my point.
Yeah.
All I'm saying, there's no world. That was the argument where you would take in any situation Hurts.
There's
over
one
Fields.
situation. There's one situation where I would take Fields over Hurts.
Besides
and
that
that's
one.
putting
You
him on the
pick the best
goddamn
team.
Eagles.
If you put him on a, let's say average
What about
team.
the Ravens?
It's not even the Ravens. Ravens is a good team. Average team. Well, middle pack of line would be what? Somewhere around the Bucks, maybe. That'd be an average team. A little bit above average.
If you put Jalen Hurts on the Bucks and then you put Justin Fields on the Bucks, I think they do the same thing.
Yeah.
I think Baker's better than both of them, honestly.
I think it's closer than you think.
If we're talking, if we really want to talk about it, I think I might take Baker over Hurts.
That's not crazy at all.
Let's line up the tape. Hey. Let's put the tape up.
We're 15 minutes.
I'm just saying.
One team. We're not even talking about the Jets anymore.
I know. My fault.
Oh, God. But yeah,
that's a great segment, though.
That's a good segment. Yeah, I'm sure the Eagles fans will disagree, but that's neither here nor there.
Everybody's going to disagree.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be, I think we might be a little crazy, but I see where Clay is coming from. I'm on Clay's side with this one for sure.
I can understand it. I get it.
All right, let's talk about the Dolphins. The Dolphins, are they in rebuild mode? They traded Jalen Ramsey to the Steelers. They traded Jonnu Smith to the Steelers. Tua's, concussion man. Clay, you had the hot take in the last segment, so I'll let you continue. What do you think about the Dolphins?
Like I said, I think they haven't just blown up everything. Like I said, I from the Dolphins' perspective, I like the Jalen Ramsey and Jonnu for Minka. I like that. From the Steelers, it made no sense to me whatsoever. But from the Dolphins side of it, I like that trade. But like you said, they're getting rid of big pieces. Tyreek Hill still said he wants to leave. Like I said, Tua always has the injuries and stuff like that. And honestly, I wish somebody that loved him would tell him it's okay to be done. You've made some millions. You've had a great career, won national championships and shit. Like, it's cool. Like, you're young. Stop while you still have, like, life ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? Without, like, crazy uphill battles and things like that. But, yeah, Dolphins are definitely in rebuild mode. I don't think anybody's going to, unless they just pull something out their ass this year and shock the world. I don't think anybody's too much worried about what the Dolphins got going on. I love watching A-Chain, though.
I agree. What about you, Von?
Yeah, definitely rebuild mode. I would say bottom tier, maybe 3, give them 6 games, maybe. That's
they got Tyreek, though.
They still got some players. And so you can't throw them completely out, but
he's still dreaming about Kansas City.
Yeah,
that is true.
He regret that.
He misses stuff so much.
Yeah,
but yeah, a little bit better of Jets, I would say.
I like this division though. I think this division is going to be competitive, kind of like the NFC East. That's why we chose those two first. But yeah, Dolphins probably going to be finishing last. All right, last segment. It's Clay's turn. Guess the player. Take it away. Let's get it.
All right, so I've got 3 players that all had like their NFL prime when we were coming up, falling in love with the game. Middle school, high school, like 2000, like late 90s, 2000s, early 2010s players. So I've got 3 players. I'm going to give you 5 clues for each one. So after I give you the clues, I'll let you guys get a couple of guesses before I let you know who the player is. All right.
All right.
Okay. So the first one, he was a first-round pick in the 2001 draft. I'll give you a caveat off of that. There were mass players from his college team drafted in that 01 draft. Okay. He has 1 Pro Bowl and 1 second team All-Pro selection. And that's in a 15-year career.
15.
He has over 10,000. He has just under 10,300 receiving yards.
Okay.
But he also has 1,500 return yards and 3 touchdowns.
I think I might have it.
So now you got to think like, you feel me? What receivers were returning the ball, but we're still, you feel me? But then the very last clue, he has a cool ass name.
Gosh.
Cool ass name.
2001. No cheating, Vaughn. You can't cheat.
No. I normally cheat, but not right now.
All right. So 2001, he was a receiver. It was a year after the Ravens won the Super Bowl. So
the biggest hint was that 01 draft class. I'm talking about mass people. He was on a dynasty team in college.
If I hear dynasty mass people, I'm thinking Hurricanes.
Was it Hurricane?
I'm
Yeah, because
thinking
yeah.
Hester,
Yep.
but
no, Hester was the
He don't got that many receiving yards.
Number one overall or first round?
No, first round, just first round.
Oh, okay. Now, bam.
I want to say he was like this. It was 16, 17, or 18. He was a team pick. So a team pick, Hurricanes.
okay. So my team was right. Okay.
Cool ass name. That's the easiest hint. Cool ass name.
Cool.
15 years, 10,000 yards, receiver, return yards.
I think he was more impactful as a returner from what would just off the top of your head. Clearly, 10,000 yards isn't anything to sleep on, but
yeah, returner. Who played for the Hurricanes?
He played for two teams, the Jets and the Redskins. I think that's gonna give it away.
Oh, you already gave it away. Santana Moss.
Yep, Santana Moss.
Good one.
That's why I said I didn't want to give that last one. Those two teams gave it away.
Yeah.
So my dog
that's
Santana Moss.
That's a good one.
Really good one. Yeah,
that's a good one.
Santana Moss.
Okay. So this next one, all right. He's a little bit older, but he had a longer career. That's not a hint, but that's who he is. Okay. So he went undrafted in 1998.
Oh.
Undrafted. Oh, your battery died.
That's all right. We can keep going. Let's go.
All right. He played for three teams: the Rams, Bills, and Redskins.
Rams, Bills, and Redskins.
Okay.
Undrafted. What year?
98.
What was it? What other clues did you give me?
So he's undrafted in 98. Three teams: the Rams, Bills, and Redskins. 4-time Pro Bowl, 2-time All-Pro, 1 Super Bowl win.
Rams, Bills, Redskins.
Yep.
Super Bowl. So that means 1998. That means it was the Rams that he won it with. And what was the other Pro Bowl?
So 4-time Pro Bowl, 2-time All-Pro, 1 Super Bowl. That's one hint.
Okay.
Okay. Then the last two, never missed a game due to injury. And he also holds the record for most consecutive starts at linebacker.
LeVar Arrington.
No, sir. No? That's a good guess. That's a good guess, though. I'll let you get a couple more. He's mostly known. He's mostly known in the Redskins jersey, though.
Linebacker, Super Bowl with the Rams. But he's mostly known for. Ooh, linebacker.
You're gonna be mad if you don't. You're gonna be mad at yourself if you don't guess.
I can already tell. Was he a pass rusher or was he a thumper? Oh, wait. Who's the other two teams?
Rams, Bills, Redskins.
Oh, I got it. It's in my head.
I know you know it, though. I know you know it.
Do you have it, a clue, Vaughn? I'm gonna put you on the spot because you're getting your camera set up. But
my bad. I'm still working. Okay. Rams,
Bills. Yeah, go ahead and get your camera because I'm looking at some green. So go ahead.
I know. I'm trying.
All right. What's his name start with? Does it start with a K?
Nope.
Okay, good. All right. Well, then I can.
All right. I'm back. Sorry.
All right. So here. I'm gonna run down the clues again for you, Vaughn. Okay. So undrafted in 98. He played for three teams: the Rams, Bills, and Redskins. But he's mostly known in the Redskins jersey. 4-time Pro Bowl, 2-time All-Pro, 1 Super Bowl. Never missed a game due to injury, and holds the record for most consecutive starts at linebacker.
Commanders.
Most known for his time. I said LeVar Arrington.
That's a good
first. But you said he was undrafted. What year was it?
98. Undrafted in 98. D3.
He's an older guy.
Linebacker.
I think he called it quits in like 2013.
2013 called it quits. Linebacker. You should have gave me the stats. I want to know if he's a sack leader or if he's a actual run stopper. If he's undrafted, most likely run stopper.
Yep, thumper run stopper.
Yeah.
Who's play for the?
I'll give y'all one more guess.
Yeah, give me
You're
one
gonna be
guess.
so mad. You're gonna be so mad.
All right, you know it. What's the hint?
What's the guess?
Y'all
No,
gotta
what's
look.
the hint? My
Oh,
bad.
what's the hint? Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
tell
you're
y'all.
gonna give me
nigga.
this one more guess. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
one
gonna give you
more
one more
guess.
guess.
No,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
do it yet. Don't do
Yeah,
it.
don't
Give
do
me,
it,
give me, give me 1 minute.
All right, so let me think about this.
Linebacker.
He got
Redskins.
drafted by the Rams.
He was undrafted, but he got
was
picked
undrafted.
up by the Rams.
Okay.
But he won a championship. It had to be with the Rams. It had to be
Mhm.
99.
Yep.
But he got his name for himself.
We know him from playing with the formerly known Redskins.
Commanders.
Yeah.
Damn.
But that's what I didn't want to say Commanders because he never played for the Commanders. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fair. Who else? What's some good
To stay
linebackers from
politically
them?
correct.
Besides Aaron.
Shit, if it's not Arrington, there's only one that I would.
I know, and the brain that has it, but it's
can't-
not saying it. And he's good because people used to compare him to Ray Lewis, but they weren't supposed to, but they did anyway. And now
He was
brain
like, you know, he's damn good, but then when you put him up against the other line, you're like, no, he's not, but he is though.
just said, I give up.
I don't know. Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
London Fletcher.
God, fuck. I knew it. I just pictured this big ass box head,
Exactly.
with the Bills in my face, and I just like, yo, why can't I say his name?
Yep. London Fletcher. Yes, sir.
I would never guess.
I would definitely have guessed it if you given me another 5 minutes.
All right, so last one I got for you guys. Both of you guys know this player, so
Okay.
this shouldn't be as much of a stretch as London Fletcher. So this player is a 5-time Pro Bowler, 3-time Super Bowl winner. Okay, that's one hint.
Okay.
2-time interception leader. Okay. Michigan alum.
Vaughn, that's your wheelhouse.
I'm a Michigan
You're the
State. But okay.
guy. Yeah.
Again, he played for 5 teams. We really know him for one.
Patriots, probably.
Okay. 2000s All-Decade team.
My first thought, Asante Samuel. No? Okay.
Nope. Same teams though.
Yeah.
Same teams.
Who led the
Interception leader.
league in interceptions? How many times in a row? How many years?
Well, 2 years.
2 years.
I have one hint in my back pocket that I feel like will turn it up for you guys, but I'll let y'all ask for that.
It's a Patriot.
It's a Patriot.
Has to be, right? It's a
It's
Patriot.
a Patriot.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
a Patriot.
So Patriots corners,
corner.
Talal.
Yep.
Is it
Tyler.
Tyler? Yeah, good shit.
That's what I said. But
Nice.
when after you narrow down the Patriots, there's so many.
Yeah.
You know, it's either
That's true.
Sante or Ty.
Yeah.
You know, my last hint was going to be loose sleeves.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
That was like the first like player
Loose sleeves.
growing up that I remember like really rocking the loose sleeves.
The loose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang.
Oh, look at us. We went 2 out of 3.
So we
2
got
out of 3.
Santana Moss, London Fletcher, and Ty Law, 2 out of 3.
London Fletcher is going to.
I don't know people guessing London Fletcher. There's no shot.
But when it comes to like a
Numbers,
legendary Redskins
You're
linebacker, like I said, there's really only Fletcher and Arrington for real
Yeah.
that come to my mind from like us growing up watching football.
Yeah.
Did Sean Merriman play for them at one point?
No, he played for the Chargers.
I know he played for Chargers. I know why I thought he went somewhere else after that.
Played for the. I don't know who. Maybe he did play for the.
Because when you said that name kept popping up, but we don't know him from that team. We only know him from the Chargers. So I couldn't think of a
He
risk.
played for the Bills. Did he? Yeah, he played for the Bills. Yep, that's the other team he played for.
Okay.
I don't even remember Merriman on the Bills.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out Sean Merriman, another Maryland alumni. All right, well, that's going to do it. Great episode as always. Thanks again, Vaughn and Clay, for joining me. Thanks again for you guys listening and watching on YouTube. Great episode. We're going to be talking about another division, two divisions in the NFL next week. By then, people have been into training camp. We can talk a little more football. Thanks again for joining us, and we will see you next week.